Can you only parry once per round, or...?
You can... I think so. I'll look up parrying.
Oh my god, this guy.
1 second.
He won't die.
He won't die. What do I have to do? I've already slashed him across the neck.
If you just chase him for long enough, he'll bleed out faster.
Oh my gosh. And we still got this guy with the arrow.
Yes, so their turns. He once again, he screams something. It sounds like there are actual words in his whatever language he's yelling in, but you don't recognize the actual words. The creature off to your right now aims and fires his arrow at Nell. 6 meters away.
I'm back. What did I miss?
You're
You were
getting
being shot
shots.
at.
Ah, great.
The arrow flies forward and thuds into the ground at your feet.
Sweet.
Hey, we have an arrow. Or is it unrecoverable?
You'd have to wait until after the fight to find out.
Okay,
What if
cool.
he just shoots another arrow right down the shaft of the arrow that he just shot?
Well, then he's obviously training soldiers to defeat the Huns.
Just to destroy the arrow so that we can't use it.
But then, no, it doesn't work like that. That's a very American way of thinking of how to deal with a problem. No offense.
Alright.
Yes, that's what they do. Olin.
Alright.
So yeah, this one goes total
is
defense.
there a
again.
pen-
He'll, oh, sorry, pardon me. He also takes a step backwards because he can with the total defense move.
Okay, I'm gonna head him off around the other side of the tree.
All right.
3, 4, 5. I think I can get to there. I can get to here, actually. And then if he comes around, I can probably hit him. Alright.
All right. Next, Nil.
And I will
Probably get
move 5
shanked by
steps this
Woodstock.
way.
Okay.
Oh yeah, nice.
And I will attempt to stab him.
Go for it. That is a move and attack.
And I miss.
Yeah. So you like charge forward. And he manages to like take his bow and knock your sword to the side as you charge in. Strega.
Alright, 1 step and I attack.
All right. It's a normal attack.
Ooh.
Oh, I auto hit.
Critically hit him.
Yep, I auto hit.
Yes. So let me double check something just so we know. Parrying, you deflect a blow using a weapon or your bare hands. The weapon is readied.
This is cutting, by
Blah,
the
blah,
way.
blah.
Wait, Danny?
Yep.
By default, if I don't specify if it's impaling, it's always cutting.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. I believe you can parry multiple people. No, because that's what you can do with a fencing weapon. Never mind. I believe you only get one parry, or if you get extra parries there, they take a penalty.
Look, he takes 9 damage. I'm fine.
He tries to dodge it,
He can't.
and he will
Auto hit.
Fuck, you critted him.
Yep.
Is that a crit in? Oh,
Yep.
because
Yeah,
2
give
1.
me
Auto
another
hits.
3d6 to roll on the critical hit table.
13.
13. If any damage penetrates damage reduction, treated as for a major wound, regardless of the actual injury inflicted. He has no damage reduction. You did 9 damage to him.
Yep.
It's already a major wound.
So that's
Which, if
what?
this was inflicted to you guys, that means if it's on a limb, it would like cripple the limb, and you'd have to seek medical. You'd have to get medical treatment for it, or you risk like losing the limb or having it being crippled or something like that.
Okay.
So he has to make a health roll to see if he is, falls down, is stunned, is knocked out, which he fails by 2. So he drops his bow to the side, and falls to the ground.
How? How the hell did
I
I
thought
do
it was
that?
a mace.
No, this guy has the bow.
Wait,
the one
what?
that- Nil. Oh, crap.
This
wrong
was-
one.
What are you talking about?
Wrong one. You missed
No, no,
that
no,
one.
no, 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 no.
Rega says that one. I remember.
No,
guys.
he dropped his
Pardon
bow.
me.
He dropped his bow.
He wanted to follow his partner till death.
Don't
no,
worry, he
yeah,
will.
he drops to the ground again and drops his cudgel.
He's tanked over 30 points of damage.
And is-
My word.
Once again, befuddled and confused as you like slash him in the other direction with your Nagatashi and just leave a jagged line of red-black.
Nagatashi.
Nil, the one next to you, bares its teeth, drops its bow, and swings at you with bared fists.
Oh my
great.
god, he has
I
no
don't
brawling
know why I
skill.
didn't expect that.
A 10, which would hit you.
Is he gonna knock you out? That'd be horrible.
Oh dang, remember when Alex boxed the guy out of a window?
Yeah, Alex had a character who was a boxer, and he boxed him until he reached this window in a building, and then he
And
punched
just
him out of the
uppercut him
window.
out. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Yeah.
Is that like the same guy who did the luchador?
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, that was him.
So, Nell, would you like to decide how you defend?
Can I
Wait,
parry
you
it?
took a move and attack. I have to check if you actually
What
can't
weapon are
defend.
you using?
I
I'm
think you
using-
can. Otherwise, you would just make an all-out attack, would you not?
Thrust minus... Okay. So damage is thrust minus 1. I have to remember that.
Alright, so wait.
Um,
And
What is
because
your...
it's thrusting, it gets a +2.
Okay, hold on. What weapon are you using?
A thrusting broadsword.
Okay, skill.
yes, you can parry. You can take any defense you
What's
want.
the skill level, I should say?
1.
Oh,
One. Yeah, but like
what's the
dex.
total level?
Yeah.
So your dexterity is 10 and you have a level of 1, right?
So that would be 11.
Yeah, so you have a parry. Your parry skill
okay.
with any weapon is your weapon skill divided by 2,
Okay.
dropping fractions, plus 3.
Your parry skill is 8. What's your What's your basic lift?
Basic lift,
Yeah, but like you can
basic
do it.
speed.
Oh yeah.
That's what he means.
Basic speed is 5.
Yeah, so your dodge is also 8.
So,
So,
it doesn't matter which.
you can pick either or.
And with
And then-
either action, you can choose to retreat, which means you step back a yard, but you get a +1 to that defense.
Or you can go prone if you're dodging. You get
No,
+2.
you can't.
That's only
That's
against
only
ranged
against ranged
attacks.
weapons.
Oh.
So
If
I would
you
need to
parry,
roll
do you-
lower than 8.
Or 9 if you decide to retreat.
I'll decide to retreat.
All right?
Alright.
From a
You
fist.
step back You step directly back by a yard. And you miss it by 1. So you like step forward to this guy, and like swing at him, and he like takes his bow, knocks your blade to the side, and then just launches this like left-handed hook that strikes you square in the chest.
Great, I have armor there.
Yeah, he's not trying to avoid your armor right now.
Dunk.
He's kind of panic punches you, right? Doing...
Is there a possibility that he breaks his wrist if the armor is sturdy enough?
yeah, actually, yes.
That's hilarious.
Too bad my armor's not
Does
sturdy.
1 damage to you.
Sweet, that means it does no damage.
Okay? How thick is your armor, by the way? Is it DR1?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Oh,
man.
but of interest.
It means it's flammable, I think.
Is it flexible armor?
It's flexible, yeah.
Oh.
I have to check if there are special rules for flexible against crushing damage.
Ah.
Because you can like
I
crush
figured.
through chainmail and stuff.
Yeah, it's leather,
Yeah,
by the
but
way.
your
Leather?
fist.
Leather.
Um,
Is it layered or just leather?
Just leather.
Just leather.
I think they just give a different DR against crushing damage is how they did it.
Hmm.
That's right. Okay, yeah, I remember. Is leather... Yeah, you're fine.
Okay. I'm fine, guys.
For flexible armor, the way it works is for every, I believe it's 5 points of cutting and 10 points of piercing damage that it stops, you take 1 crushing damage as like the armor deforms.
Okay.
So even if it stops like a massive amount of damage, it can still like severely injure you.
Yeah.
So it just kind of changes different kinds of damage into crushing.
Yeah. But in this case, and some armor types do less against crushing, just in general. So like chainmail, I think, is 4 against everything except for crushing, against which it's 2.
Because it's not sturdy.
Yeah. I think there's slightly different rules in the low-tech one, but that's the basic idea.
Alright.
But none of that has any result now. So he punches you in the chest, and you kind of wheeze a little, but your armor otherwise absorbs the blow. The one who is stunned has to try and remain conscious.
Fail.
Which he fails. So
Finally.
you, like, knock him to the ground. He, like, looks up at you. His eyes go, like, wide, and then he just slumps back. And stops moving.
Oh, this is gonna be great.
I'm sorry for what I'm about to do.
Pee on him?
What?
That's the worst thing you
What?
could think of right
Did you
now.
take the trademark ability or disadvantage?
Oh, that
Oh
one.
my god. That would have been hilarious.
Every time you kill somebody, you just have to piss them off.
Nil, the creature in front of you yells and takes a step forward and makes a determined attack.
Didn't he just punch?
Didn't he literally just attack me?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, sorry. My bad.
You've got the two guys
me.
mixed up in initiative thingy.
Yes.
Alright.
Olin,
I will step round here, and how do I kill him? Can I just to throat?
that's
No,
up to you.
unconscious?
I mean, you can stab him in the head.
Yeah, that seems pretty good. Do I have to roll while he's unconscious?
I'd say you hit him automatically. You still have to roll damage.
Okay, in that case, I will make a determined strong attack, which
Yep.
does +2 damage.
I suggest the eyes, by the way.
Nah, too specific. So how do I roll for damage? It's 1d6.
So, what is the damage on your...
Plus
say?
0, plus 0.
Okay, so it's +0 for... I assume you're thrusting now, right? Or, no, you'd like swing at the head to try and like cleave it open.
Yeah.
Be the most effective way to
hang
do
on.
it.
Equipment. Oh, Christ. There may have been something I didn't write down, because remember there was, there's different modifiers for cut and thrust, right?
Yeah,
I'm not
so
sure if that was my armor or my,
right. So there is thrust and swing. Some weapons can be used in different ways. Some of them can only be used as one type. Swinging represents using a weapon that can be used is a lever, so it gives you more, a longer reach and more power behind it.
Okay, yeah, it's a 0 modifier for both.
Okay, cool. So you're taking swinging. What's your strength?
11.
All right, so you do 1d6 plus 1 damage.
Plus an extra 2 because of strong attack.
Yeah, so you hit him
So
for 4.
Jeez.
A -2 because you hit the skull, but then times 4 because you're hitting the skull.
So 8.
So you do 8 points of damage to him.
Guys, I'm gonna have
Alright.
to be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
And he has to make a check to see if he dies. He is at a -1 to his health because this is like the next increment. This is ×2 of his health into the negatives.
Good
So he has
grief.
to make it a 10 or lower, which he does not. So you
So he's
step up
dead.
and with your short sword, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you just like hack him in the head. His skull caves open. The body shakes once and goes completely still.
Good.
Nil.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna step forward and is this thing wearing any armor that I can see?
No, it is not.
Okay. Then I will
Buck naked.
That should
so
give it.
there is
plus 1.
things I can see that okay. I'll just swing at its torso then.
Okay.
And this is a swing, by the way.
Okay.
And I miss.
Tough luck. Stray Guy is not here at the moment. I guess we'll give him a moment to get back. Meanwhile, I will look up stuff.
I would like to point out that I have our first and only kill in this campaign.
Yep.
And also, we're all so heartless and calculating that we just left the other guy to bleed out on the ground.
Yep.
I mean, arrow through the throat. He was pretty dead. I think. Hope. Is now.
Cool.
Oh shit, I just exited out of roll 20.
Well played.
Left mouse button is too OP. Did I tell you about the nut job we had in the 7th floor the other day? Who was dropping dry ice bombs out the window.
No.
Oh, well, we had one, and he did.
Wow.
I'm a good storyteller, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like he's not in the university anymore.
No, he is. None of the bombs actually hit anyone. He waited till people weren't walking by, but still, sounded like gunshots.
Yeah, that's... Right.
Yeah. Same guy with a police scanner, some lockpicks, and hunting knife and blah, blah, blah.
That's sketchy.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, only a little bit.
Just a tad. I'm not sure if Skype died or if everyone just got really quiet.
I just muted myself.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Be back in 10 or at 10?
Or be back 10.
Right. I guess we will continue the attacking. Oh, Declan
I guess
drops down.
Woozle will just keep attacking him with slashing.
Yep.
Even though he's dead. What a sadist.
Yeah, we can take a break.
Okay, cool.
Cool. Back in 10 minutes at 9:25.
Sounds
Okay.
good.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Yes.
We took a
Welcome
short
back.
break while we waited for you.
Oh, really? Why didn't you do the things I said?
Because maybe something changes and you want to do something else, or
No.
do you just hack at a dead body? These are
No.
important questions.
Hey, if I say something, I commit to it.
Uh-huh.
And I take the responsibilities, the consequences that come with.
Do we do Nil's turn? Yes, because he missed, right?
Yes.
Cool. Strega.
Alright. This guy's dead. This guy's 6. I can't get to him this turn. There. That's as far as I can get.
Okay.
Okay, go.
So his turn. He's going to try and grapple with you, Nil. The creature reaches out and tries to grab you.
I will try to not let him.
Each attempt requires an attack, all-out attack, or move and attack maneuver, or against basic desks or grappling skill to hit. Yeah, so he's going to make a... I won't be able to dodge. Yeah, he's going to make an all-out attack to try and grab you. A determined
Okay.
all-out attack, so he's at +4 to his skill. And that succeeds.
Okay.
I never checked. Do we have Declan back? Oh, we should probably invite Declan
I
back.
guess not.
Hey,
Hey. Are we good to
Welcome back.
yep.
go? Cool. Give me 5 seconds.
So, Nil, would you like to try and defend?
Yes.
All right. Would you like to... How would you like to do that?
I will dodge.
Okay. Are you retreating?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I do.
So you fail by 1, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So the creature reaches forward, moves onto the same hex as you, reaches forward and grabs you with both hands. And now, do they get to do something? Let's see. You may attempt the following moves on subsequent turns. So that's all it does this turn. It reaches forward and it grabs you.
So can I attack it now then?
So the other one is dead, so it has no initiative. Olin gets to go next.
I don't have any magic that can help here, so I will just run forward as fast as I can.
Alright then.
Kill the remaining dude.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Nil. So you can melee it, but only with with weapons that have range of C close. Because you guys occupy the same square. You don't have room to swing a sword, but if you had like a dagger,
So
you would be able to use it.
So if I had a dagger,
Yeah. If only.
Or a twig.
if
only
only,
if you had a dagger.
if only it hadn't disintegrated.
So you guys overlaying the same spot right now?
Yes.
Alright, it just looks like 2 different people.
Yeah, you've not actually moved the goblin.
Oh, whoops. So yeah, they end up. My bad. They end up on the same spot.
I would have been there when he tried to grapple me.
Yeah.
Alright, let me
So I guess
just-
because you retreat, it follows you into the next square, and you like move an extra
Wait.
hex.
Can we join the grapple?
Wait, so are we here then?
No, because you retreated 1 step, right?
Yeah, I
Oh,
was
that's right. You
here.
retreated 2. So yeah, it would grab you and
retreated too.
retreat with you, basically.
Oh,
Okay.
does that mean I'm next to it right now?
Yes.
Yes.
So actually,
Does
you
that-
could have made an attack on your turn.
Can I use my fist?
Yeah, you might actually just be able to stab it.
If I can stab it, that would be great. I have a short sword. It has a range of 1, not
Let's
C.
see. If you succeed, the foe has -4 dexterity as long as you're holding onto it. They may not move away until they break the grapple or you let go. Let's see. You can grapple different parts. He's grabbing your torso.
Could somebody actually look up Nagatana?
What do you need to know about it?
I just need to search up the two-handed skill technique and check. Because I think when it says reach 2 on my sheet, I think it means only 2 spaces.
Yes, it does.
Okay. Alright, so I guess that's really inconsequential because there's not really opportunity that...
Yeah, you could have always stepped back to make an attack, or it would have worked out basically the same.
Does that mean you can attack through people without risk, or do you still
See.
risk hitting them?
I
if you're
mean,
going-
I wouldn't give a shit.
Yeah. Well, there's a difference between sadistic and stupid.
Mm.
No, I just don't want you to be happy.
You
Wow, yeah, I'd
sit
be
with
your
us
best
then.
friend, wouldn't I?
Yeah,
Nope.
basically.
Well, but
Well,
then
actually, you would be my worst enemy because I couldn't do anything to make you less happy.
Let's see, I'm going to say they can use, because they're in the same square, they give each other cover. So they get, it's basically 2 degrees harder to actually hit them.
I
Don't
can
you
do that.
dare hit me.
and I might hit the wrong person.
Yep. If you miss by that degree, you hit the wrong person.
Anyways, I can...
Oh,
Okay, so... sorry,
But yeah, it's Nil's turn. So Nil, what would you like to do? You can also try and break the grapple.
I'm
yeah. If I
going-
could like pull the. Oh, sorry, it's not my turn.
Can I use strength to break the grapple?
Let's see.
it should be like an opposed strength check, like in grappling.
Yes.
Yes?
So, let me check. Break free. If you are grappled, you cannot move away until you break free by winning a quick contest of strength. Your opponent has +5 if he's grappling you with 2 hands. He is.
Damn it.
You may attempt to break free once every 10 seconds.
Wow. So once every 10 rounds.
Yeah. So, they have a or rather, it's strength, isn't it? They have a strength of 12, so they have an effective skill of... Okay, so actually now we're doing a quick contest. This is decided by how much you succeed or fail by.
Yeah.
So you take whatever your skill is, and you subtract what you've gotten, and that is your result, and you're looking for the largest number possible.
Okay.
Smallest number possible? One of those.
Yep.
You want to be you want to succeed by the largest degree.
Yeah. Basically.
So it would be my strength minus 3d6.
You can just roll 3d6 and we'll do the minusing.
Yeah.
So they
Isn't
get
that great?
they get a 17 minus 6.
We'd just win by default then.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, 17. It gives them an 11 versus your 4.
No.
so-
he got a
yeah.
16.
I got a -4.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, they crush you. So you struggle, and it just grabs you with both hands and begins like working them one hand at a time towards your throat. Strega.
Well, I mean,
wait. Do we miss Allen's turn?
I think so.
I think
No,
we
no,
did, 'cause
he
he was
already-
asking
he-
if you could attack.
he already walked
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, and then he never did.
Yeah, but he could
Well-
have moved and attacked if he wanted to.
Yeah, but I never got my turn.
Yeah, but he went first. You'd go now.
Let's just say I was, I don't know, eyeing up the situation.
That's actually a thing.
Okay, cool.
If you would like to evaluate, the next time you make a melee attack against this target, you get +1 to your skill.
Sounds good. I'll do that. Have
Done.
fun.
Strega.
Alright. The attack. The straight attack.
All right.
I'll hit his torso for you, man.
Okay, he's aiming
Wait.
at the torso.
Does he look like he's wearing armor?
No, he is not.
He's
Alright,
not.
just cutting damage then.
Okay.
I hit.
Seven.
it!
He made an all-out attack, so he actually can't defend.
Got it!
Let's hope I don't woof. I woofed.
What a woof.
6 points.
6 points of damage.
Woozle
So
wolf,
whiff is
why'd
six.
you woof?
Whoa, hold on. I at least did a major wound.
It is 9, actually, yeah. Because
mean-
of its slashing damage to the torso.
have been epic and impaled it through its ribcage
I
and
at
lifted
least
it
made
off
a
the
major
guy.
wound.
Does it fall unconscious because of this?
Yes.
No.
Damn it. What is... Stop rolling good.
Thank you. I will continue to roll good.
Ugh.
You better not.
The creature on its turn has to roll to see if it remains conscious. It does.
You know, in a totally different scenario, we're rolling horribly.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. I think we're not playing Dungeons and Dragons.
Nil, it works its hands up to your neck and begins trying to strangle you.
The Telltale Strangler!
Well, actually, you must have grappled your foe by the... Oh, it didn't actually grapple you by the neck.
It just kind of
It just kind of grappled.
find the pulse.
Yeah.
It's just...
Does he have to re-grapple me then?
In that case, he'll let go with one arm and try and grapple your neck with that arm.
Oh, if only prepared actions were a thing.
Which he fails on, actually.
Sweet.
So he, like, reaches up and tries to grab your neck, and you, like, twist around. He's got you held, like, with his left hand on, like, your chest armor. And then his right hand grabs for your throat, but you twist out of the way enough to avoid it.
This is the weirdest struggle I've ever seen.
Can I...
God.
Okay, so would I be able to grab his free hand and just, like, restrain it?
You could try and grab his hand, yes.
I
him
will
to
try
grapple.
and grab his other hand and
Okay.
kind of spread eagle in
Can
between
you
the two
grab
of
his
us.
free
So-
hand and make it, like, really awkward?
You must make a dexterity roll. At grabbing the hand, I think is -5.
Would arm work?
Arm would be -3, but yeah, presumably that would stop him from grabbing things.
Okay.
Grapple
So
the arm.
Dex at -3, I need an 8. I do not get an 8.
All right, so you grab it. He like bats your arm out of the way, and like covers you in blood from his arm because he's dripping head to toe from like 2 separate wounds now, right?
He's been wounded twice.
Yeah. Nil lashed him, right?
Yeah,
no,
Nils-
I
Nils
miss
shanked him
every
in-
time.
Yeah. Sorry, Nil missed. Strager shanked him in the back.
Yep.
Right, but he was hit before. He was reduced down to 3 by something as well.
Was he?
I
Yeah.
stared at... You did make sure you took, like... Because you accidentally marked him off, like, unconscious before because I hit.
Yeah, you thought that I hit
Yeah,
him
you-
when Woozle rolled a crit for the other guy,
You didn't give him
but
that.
I
damage.
never hit him.
You made sure not to give him the actual damage, right?
One moment. So ignore that roll when he went below 0. He's not below 0.
Hold on, sorry.
Thank you.
Neil
But
totally
the GM
hit him.
said he was.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
Yeah.
I'm like, he got hit from somewhere, right?
Look,
No, he didn't.
Look.
Nil, would you like to change that?
Yes.
Headbutt. Do it.
Is his arm like far enough away from me that I can hit it with my sword?
No.
If it is, it's
Not
At
fine.
this
grab-
range, unless you manage to break the grapple and push him away,
Can
your
I
sword is pretty useless.
Can I attempt to break the grapple?
Yes, he's only got one arm holding you right now.
wait, he can only do it 1 per 10 seconds, right?
Oh, yes, you can only break it once per 10 seconds. Thank you.
Well, that was my main question, but yeah. I'll just try punching him in the face then.
All right, so give me a brawling roll, which if you don't have it trained is just based on your dexterity.
Okay. So then,
And are you trying to like punch him specifically in the face?
not really. Just
Okay, just yeah. Otherwise, you'd aim for the
And
torso.
nope.
You take no penalties.
Nope.
So you wail away at him, and you're hitting him, but he's got this tough hide, and you're not able to actually land any strikes solid enough to do anything.
great.
Strega.
Alright, I mean, I'm gonna continue.
All right,
That's
hack at him.
Yeah, this plan's been going well. I hit.
All right, he's going to try and dodge.
Okay.
Oh,
He can't
this-
retreat though because he's got somebody with him.
Yeah.
Actually, no, he's. Fuck, his dodging is really his best option. He can't parry because he doesn't have a weapon.
Can he dodge if he's grappling though?
If
This
he
is the problem.
dodges,
He can, but his dodge is already his dodge is reduced because he's injured.
Yeah.
But he's got no other
Hmm.
options.
That's great.
Fails. You hit him.
Yay. Hopefully I don't woof.
8 points, which becomes
12.
12.
12.
Yes.
You slash him across the body again with this this sword spear. He has to make a check to see if he falls unconscious from a major wound, which he doesn't fall unconscious, but he is stunned and knocked to the ground. And does he fall unconscious when he hits 0? No.
Okay. At least the grapple's broken, because he can't possibly...
No, he's Still able to hold on while stunned.
Are you
What
fucking
the hell?
kidding? Are you fucking kidding? He's using his last bit of strength just to grab onto this person?
Yep.
Okay.
Wouldn't you if you were falling off
Fine.
a cliff?
I'm being slashed in the back. First I'll hug this guy.
So they're still in the grapple. while he's
Yeah,
on
so
the
like
ground?
Yes,
he's
and
now
it's
on the
still only a
ground
one-handed grapple.
with his right hand
That's
grabbing
really
this
impressive.
armor and like wrenching Nil to like the ground.
No, it was his left hand. He tried to grab my neck with
Yes,
his
you were
right
right.
Yeah.
His left hand holding on. You've like slashed him across.
This is important
the
because
back.
I'm left-handed, right?
Yes, of course. It's because you're left-handed. It makes all of the difference.
Yes.
It means it's harder
On his
to...
turn, he recovers from being stunned, and that's all he does.
Okay. So there's still no easy way to stab this guy for me.
No, but you've been evaluating him, so you get a +1 if you did anything now. I think you get a... continues to increase over time. I think up to +3.
Okay. I will just try and throw him away from Nil.
All right, you'd have to join... You'd have to, like, grab him and try and throw him then.
Okay.
might
Penalties
throw me
to
as well.
moving before that?
No.
Okay, in that case, I'll just move around here, and then between the two of us, we should be able to get him on the ground so he can get his head chopped off. Or something. Oh, goddamn.
Well, yeah, you'd end up moving into his same square anyway, so you might as well just step
Okay.
on top.
Alright,
Yeah.
sure.
And then roll me a
I will join
either
this
just straight
science.
dex or wrestling, if you have anything that does wrestling.
No, I'll just go straight dex.
Okay.
11.
11, what is
My
your
dex
dexterity?
is an 11.
All right. He's going to try and dodge, which he's going to fail because he's really fucked up. He does.
Awesome. He does fail.
Yeah, he fails it. So he tries
Okay.
to like get out of your way, but he's bleeding profusely, and he just kind of stumbles, and you manage to like get onto him, and next round you can try and pull him off. Nil.
I'm going to punch him again.
All right. In the torso?
Well, actually, could I
Go
like,
for the
kick him in the
face.
groin?
Yes, you can.
Oh.
I'll go for that.
No, knee. Knees are
Alright.
easier. Knees are
Me?
easier.
Are
No,
these
no, no,
easier?
No, knee him in the
no,
balls.
no.
It's easier than using your foot.
That's true. You can do that.
If you use your foot, I think you take a -2 to hit, but you get like +1 to damage, I think.
Oh, well, I'll use my knee then.
All right.
I'd rather hit than do more damage.
Wait, haven't I like attacked somebody in the groin before and did no damage?
Yeah. All right, go for it.
8. Does that hit?
I think that strikes him. What's your dexterity?
That
10?
looks like a
10.
Ooh, that might miss by 1, so you might hit him in the torso instead. I will check. Yeah, the groin is a -3.
Wow.
Ah.
1 and a 7.
That's
An
pretty
attack that
flexible.
misses
of you,
by
though.
1 hits the torso instead.
Alright. You missed the groin somehow.
Still
You
went
went
torso, he
upward.
tries to dodge.
So stomach,
Fails.
basically.
You can
I
still
finally
roll
hit
your-
this guy.
You can still roll your punching damage, which is thrust -1.
So
I have no idea what that is.
Alright.
1d6 minus 1.
What is
Okay.
his... Not necessarily. What is his strength?
12.
Strength is 12. 1d6
Yes.
minus 2. So what's your strength?
12.
You're using a swinging weapon?
And I do -1 damage, yay!
All right, you hit him, but like
Whoops.
you hit abs of steel.
Not that one.
This guy.
Woozle,
Holy
sorry,
crap.
your Nagatashi gives you swing +3, right?
Huh? Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Just make sure.
Guys, I need a bow.
No. You need 2 bows.
Actually, I probably just need more magic.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I might pick up a bow as a side thing.
Or a
I
crossbow.
want,
maybe.
you know what? I want to see a magic
Crossbows.
battle where all the magicians just get fatigued and just like lie down afterwards.
Strega.
Yeah. Are you guys all at the grapple?
Yeah.
You should join.
No, I'm
should
just gonna.
actually
You
just
should
fight.
join.
I'm just gonna stab this guy. I don't know what just.
I mean, we're just trying to pin him out on the
there are
ground
now-
or wherever.
He's now quite concealed by these two people. They both give him cover, which
God
makes
damn
it
it.
too harder for each.
Okay,
Yeah,
what's the
you'll
minus?
need to...
That'd be -4 total if you're aiming for the torso.
Of course, if you do an all-out attack, which means he can't hit you back, you get more accuracy.
Mm-hmm.
How much?
+4.
Yep.
Plus
A
five.
determined all-out attack.
I am learning.
Yeah. Glad you guys are looking through the rulebooks too.
You know what? I'm gonna risk it. Just do another slash at the back.
Okay. Give me a
I
roll.
hit.
You just barely avoid slashing one of your companions.
Which one?
It lands between the two of you. It was a hair's
Squarely
breadth
in
from both of you. He fails to dodge. No
So he
surprises
nearly
there.
hit both of
Yeah.
us.
Yep.
Yeah.
Roll your damage.
God damn. 12.
12 damage again. Let me. I need to get at him.
Let me click him for a second.
Sold
So,
on it.
is a major wound? Is he stunned by this? No. Is he killed by this? Perhaps the more important question.
Dead.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes,
Like
he's
that.
killed by it.
So you once again, you like slash him across the back, and finally, Nell, you feel the hand go limp, and he collapses forward, and it looks like you severed some part of his spine or something. And he's not moving.
So you guys are just like, you guys are just going up and grappling him in this strange.
Yeah, we'll pin him down
Like
for you.
I don't even know how to like visually interpret what was going on between you guys, and I was just
He
like
grabbed my
swinging.
torso.
I was just
He
swinging
grabbed
my
my torso
Nagatana.
with both hands. Then he let go with one hand and tried to grab me at the neck and failed.
I tried to grab his arm and missed. Meanwhile, this like your weapon is just flying between us while we're all trying to grab bits of each other.
Just like I'm just like slashing throughout his chest.
So
and
yeah,
back.
just to give a sense of scale to this entire piece of combat, this took place over a period of 15 seconds, I believe.
Done.
That's great.
A rock.
It's like
Well,
your friend Trishik, I think.
That took 3 hours and 15 minutes.
Correction. I've only been recording for 2 hours.
Yeah.
yeah, we took breaks and stuff.
Yeah, damn breaks.
Trissler. From the moment Trissler was shot to this moment now was about 15 seconds.
So he's not...
Shit hit the fan fast.
Oh yeah.
So we're now outside of combat. What do you guys do?
I guess we should go see if the captain's okay.
I'm
Also, does
gonna-
anyone know the way out of the forest?
I don't know anything about this forest.
I'm gonna search the bodies.
Trissler was the one who led you in. You find
Oh,
on
shoot.
the body of the first one, the one who was wielding a two-handed cudgel,
Who I
you
killed.
find that he was wielding a two-handed cudgel. Which in terms of actual thing, it's a maul. It does swinging plus 4 damage.
Oh, I just realized what character I
And it
should
is
have made.
cheap.
I should have made a brawler whose one distinct feature is every time he defeats an enemy, he takes their weapon and uses it for the next fight.
The other one had a cheap short bow.
Oh, I'll take that.
Yeah, you can have
Um,
that.
Yes. He had one arrow that he hadn't fired, 2 that had missed their targets, and 1 that is currently embedded in Trisser's
ground.
throat.
Are any of
Trissler's-
them broken?
Do you spend the time going and like inspecting them?
I'd like to
I'll
see
try-
how
I'll try to
dead
help him
Trissler is
first.
first.
All right. So Olin and Nell both head over to Trissler. Do either of you have first aid?
Nope.
No.
All right.
But do I get any last words for him before he dies?
So yes, you come over to him. He's lying face down in the dirt as it is. Because when he was shot, he fell forward.
Okay.
I'll turn him over then.
Yeah, try and
yeah.
roll him over without having the arrow go further.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that would
Um,
hurt.
Yeah, the arrow's embedded on like just above the collarbone on the right side, and as he rolls over, he gurgles slightly. He's not completely dead, but the wound appears to be mortal.
Uh-huh.
No.
Does it look like
I
we're
will say a magic word here.
What do you speak?
I use. Wait, guys. I have speak. If
As
he
a
can't
word?
speak, I could. Yeah, I could maybe let him speak.
Or
But
you
I
could
do
just
also
ask
have
him.
shield, so I could
Nah, he's
maybe
gone
shield
for it.
his
Let him
life.
die.
He's still
Hey.
bleeding out while you're thinking about
No,
this.
Okay, well-
no.
well,
He's
if-
gone for. Let
Is
him
he
die.
able to speak?
It appears like no.
Okay,
Which
then
way is out?
Then I will say this, which means speak, and I will attempt to let him speak either through telepathy, I suppose.
All right, is that the approach you're taking?
Yeah.
Okay. That.
Wait, did you actually just say telepathy?
Yes.
Did you specify just to us, or do you just give him telepathic powers?
Do you have more than half your fatigue? Sorry, more than a third of your fatigue points left?
I currently have half of my fatigue points.
So I would say that counts as a moderate interpretation of the word, which is a no benefits, no negatives. You just roll against your intelligence plus majory.
Alright.
Sweet. So 11.
Yep.
You took majory level 1. It's not
Yes.
always your level.
And no.
You expend 1 fatigue point trying this.
Okay.
So you reach out with your magic and try and make contact with his mind, and you find he's too panicked to receive the mana, and you're forced to let it dissipate.
Look.
No.
Look, guys.
Wait,
tried.
I thought you said there was no mana.
The magic that the spells control
Guys, look.
is mana, but
Magical energy.
Guys, we tried. I stabbed him.
all right. If nobody does anything, he dies.
I'm not putting my hand in the way.
All right. Yeah. You stab him through the heart, and he dies in the next 2 or 3 seconds.
Look,
What
we
a
tried.
sadist.
Alright?
Okay.
Let's move fast.
What's
so-
on his body?
Yes. So first of all, the bow that you took, it is a bow made of black wood. It is of
Racist, I've
cheap
heard of it.
quality.
Cheap.
Which means if you ever roll a critical failure or like a malfunction, some results that normally just have you drop it or it needs to be cleaned or something, it breaks entirely. So mark down that it is cheap.
Alright.
He had 1 arrow that wasn't touched by anybody, so there's 1 good arrow. Do you try and remove the arrow in... Okay. You find that it is embedded underneath his collarbone. You'd have to like either cut it out or like wrench it out.
Well, what else is on his body before we
Well, Woozle
kill
can
him
do
from
that, he's a
being
sadist.
blood?
You search his body. He has on him a pouch at his side containing 12 silver pieces.
Cool. I'll give the other guys 4 each.
Ooh,
Unless
I
they're
have
really
money
bad
now.
at, unless they're really bad at math.
Then I give them 5.
Between them.
I'm really bad at math.
Oh, don't make me roll intelligence.
Oh, roll intelligence.
Um,
I'm down.
he had still belted at his side a hatchet. He never even had time to draw it.
I guess we should take that back to the village.
Why
with
would he-
us.
Would
Why
that be
would-
close range?
Wait, why would he be drawing a hatchet?
No.
Because he's so god.
Woozle.
Yeah, artist.
Wait, what? I'm just confused.
He also was wearing leather boots. If you were gonna steal his boots,
I
I'm
will
going to
steal
go
his boots because I
Go
want
on.
boots.
I'm going completely knobby knobs on this.
uh-huh.
I steal everyone's boots.
No, I want his boots because I specifically wanted boots and then I couldn't because the boots were too expensive.
What size are your feet?
I don't know.
My size is 20.
That's
Let's see. This guy had a strength of 10. Who has a strength of 10?
I have
Of
a strength
11.
of 12.
Nil?
I have 12.
12. So the person with the strength of 11 is the closest in size for these boots
cool.
that you're robbing off of this man.
I'm not actually going
It's
to
not
wear them.
stealing if they're
He's
dead.
not a
I have
man.
my
He's
own
not a
football.
man anymore. He's dead. He
Uh-huh.
would want
He's a
to.
dead man.
He was trying to tell us that he wanted to give his boots.
He's hardly complaining about it, so I don't see what the problem is. We'll take them back to town and sell them. It's fine. Well,
These are the boots of a very brave soldier.
oh yeah, we should probably find a way out.
You know what I should have done? I should have just fucked with him and just like stabbed, like make cuts and like everywhere.
You know we really want to, like, why?
Hey, hey, hey! Just because I torture people doesn't mean I can't be good.
It blunts your weapon for no good reason. Why would you do that?
Okay, so who's actually like taking the boots?
I'll take him. Why not?
Okay, everybody agrees with that.
Yeah.
Okay,
Sure.
Owen, you have a pair of boots. You can wear them or not wear them. Whatever.
Cool. Captain's boots.
Yes.
Boots.
Oh,
Other than that, you don't find much on his person. He had a water skin.
already.
I'll take
still
that.
filled. You guys headed out this morning.
Does that mean he has food on him?
No food. You're
Okay.
within a day's trip of like the town. You did like the standard patrol route was do like a walk around for like 8 hours of that day, and
Okay.
end up like you head out, do a like a small arc, and then head back in.
I'll use the water skin to clean off my Nagatana.
Okay. The water skin is now empty. Do you take it with you?
Sure.
No, I throw it on the ground. You can pick it up.
Okay.
Wait,
I'll
guys.
pick it up then.
Okay. You have a water skin.
Yay.
Empty.
Yay.
There were the 2
have
arrows
a
embedded in the
possession.
ground. If you would like to spend time looking for those.
I will.
Okay.
We should
And are they
try and
there?
find a
Give
way
me an
out.
investigation
more so
roll.
than loot.
What's investigation?
If you
Probably
have it, I
intelligence
believe
or perception.
yeah, it defaults to perception minus something. You got a 12.
Yeah.
You can't find the second one that they missed, that you dodged the first time. The second one that landed at your feet, though, you find it's slightly damaged, but is probably serviceable.
Okay. I have 2 arrows now.
Okay.
Unless Woozle wants to cut out that other one from the guy's collarbone.
No, you can do that.
What are the burial customs like in this village?
If possible, anybody who like works the land is buried on their land. Anybody from the city, there's a small graveyard behind the communal church.
Okay.
Well, I don't feel like dragging his body back or explaining the stab wound in his heart, so...
I mean, I
He was
gonna leave
eaten
this
by
guy.
wolves, guys.
Look, let's
He was
just...
eaten
Oh.
by wolves.
Well,
We'll
I
prop him up against a tree and put a little religious symbol above his head or something.
before I forget, everybody takes 1 fatigue damage for being in more than 10 rounds of combat.
Okay.
What?
Just because exerting yourself in the middle of combat is tiring.
How long would you say this looting takes?
And I am
Uh,
now down to a
minute.
third of my fatigue points.
All right, you now move at, I think it's a half of your move
For the next 10 minutes, and then you
Yeah.
gain 1 fatigue.
if you spend time like resting.
Oh, if you spend time resting. Okay.
Alright, what was my fatigue?
I'm going to need more fatigue points.
They're important for a wizard.
Oh, yeah. And for fighters too, actually.
Mhm.
For long combat.
You
You, actually, you only ever really take like the 1 penalty,
Yeah.
unless you're like really heavily armored. Actually, is anybody wearing like, does anybody have like encumbrance?
Nope.
I have encumbrance of 1.
All right, take 1 more fatigue point as well.
Alright.
So yes, let me read out the fatigue point thing. When you have less than 1/3 of your fatigue points left, that is less than. Pardon me. So if you're exactly one
Oh, I'm
third
fine
left,
then.
you're fine.
Oh,
I'm
yeah, cool.
fine.
You half your move, dodge, and strength,
Wow.
rounding up.
Okay.
This does not affect things that are based on your strength, such as HP and damage. On 0 or less, you are on the verge of collapse. If you suffer further fatigue, each fatigue point you take also causes you to take 1 hit point of injury. To do anything besides talk or rest, you must make a will roll. In combat, roll before each maneuver other than do nothing. On a success, you ask normally. You can use fatigue points to cast spells, exact blah blah blah. On a failure, you collapse incapacitated and can do nothing until you recover positive fatigue points. At -1, you fall unconscious. While unconscious, you recover fatigue points at the normal rate for rest. At this stage, any fatigue points come off of your HP instead.
And then once you've hit 0 HP, you die of exhaustion.
Once you hit 0 HP, yeah, you risk, like, dying.
Okay.
Whatever. I'm good.
Death is always a risk.
I don't care.
So, what do you guys do?
We should definitely try and head back to the village and tell
Yeah,
people
you
that
have a vague idea.
any of the trees seem climbable.
Yeah, most of them.
Someone should go climb one.
Alright, I'll put away my weapon, because that seems like the natural thing to do. after
You should
the
probably
battle.
leave it on the ground if you're going to climb.
I'm not gonna climb.
Well, there's no one climbing. I'm not very good at climbing.
Wait, you wanted me to climb?
Well, I implied that someone else would. Why would I?
Okay, I will attempt to climb a tree then.
Okay.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Um,
You think you're better than me?
You can also attempt to climb a bigger
like-
tree if you want.
Would you like to climb a better tree? Did you fail the
Well,
self-control roll?
screw you! I'm gonna climb this tree! Motherfucker!
Alright. I rub my hands together.
I step back and let him climb the tree.
Okay, I try and climb this tree.
You try and walk up the tree.
Let me find the climbing skill. Climbing. This is the ability to climb mountains, rocks, rock walls, trees, sides of buildings, etc.
Oh, by the way, I am showing off, so I'm going as fast as I possibly can.
All right. You take
See,
a
we can
minus
just
1.
force Uzel to do whatever we want.
You take a -1 for your encumbrance.
Uh-huh.
And other than that, it's based on Dex -5.
So
I would
you
say a
need a
tree is
5.
easy to climb, though, so you get a +4. So
So
you're at a
you
total of a
need
-2
9.
to your dexterity.
That... What? Oh, because my encumbrance.
He's also trying to climb very quickly.
That's where the other -1
He's
comes
trying
from.
to show
Yeah,
off.
normally he'd be able to take extra
Oh,
time, and it
okay.
would be easier.
I failed.
So yeah, you go to climb this tree, and you make no forward progress over the next, 3 or 4 seconds. You find... You walk up to it, and you, bear hug it and try and, shimmy your way up, and you get nowhere with that.
You're just sitting there humping the tree.
So you try again.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Oh,
you try again, and
God.
you reach up for a branch, and a small branch breaks off in your arms. Finally, you manage to jump up just high enough to grab one branch, and you haul yourself up maybe 5 feet. You reach for the next one, and you can't reach it.
I'll try.
I did it!
You
Can I try?
reach up another branch. You're about 10 feet off the ground now. This is the point where it's starting to look a little bit precarious.
Should I make another self-control roll?
I
Scout
would
dive.
say yes.
Skype died. What did I miss?
Nothing.
Alright.
Oh.
Oh, you missed him almost dying.
Okay, I just made him oh shit.
So you get up here, and you're like, okay. Okay, I'm not dead. I'm... Fuck, I'm high.
What do I say?
Right. You calm down a little. And you're like, maybe I should leave this to somebody else, or let somebody else fall and break
I'll
their
look
neck.
around first before.
Oh, yeah.
So you're about 10 feet off the ground. You see trees.
Oh,
I mean, 15 feet if you're standing on the branch, I guess.
Yeah. Okay.
Are you
I
standing
remember
on the
which way
branch?
we came. You two. I remember which way
I'm
we
assuming
came
we came from the south.
Oh, yes!
Neil, get down. Or Strager.
Yeah. Alright, I get down.
Yeah.
Olin, you have eidetic memory, do you not?
Yes, I do. I just
Nope.
remembered that.
So yes, you remember
That's amazing.
the path that you took. It wouldn't be the most direct path back, but you'd get there eventually.
Yeah, we can.
It would
traverse
probably be a
that.
couple hours into the night by the time you get back, because you were supposed to, somewhere around now, turn back towards the village, or not village, town. But you'd have to retrace your entire patrol route now.
Let's make haste then.
Okay?
Let us make haste!
Forward!
Because I... Or backwards,
Um,
actually.
Backwards, forwards, sideways, side to side.
So I'm just making note of the date.
You're on a date already?
I've made a important dates and current date thing for in the journals, or the handout section rather.
Nice. You've really got your finger on the pulse
Oh,
of this
thanks.
campaign.
Thanks for showing it to us.
No problem. I can just do that over and over again. You can't get rid of it.
Oh,
You
Okay.
just... Great.
Yes, even
Cool.
dungeon masters can be trolls. It's amazing.
but we can make it so small
So
that we
it
can't
does.
really see
It costs you 1 fatigue per hour that you march, and it's probably going to be about a 6-hour march back to town. Maybe 5 if you were able to all make marching rolls and cut some time off of it. Which means you probably are going to have to take a rest no matter what you do.
We should probably rest up now because
Actually, I can make it.
Nils. If you drop to below a third hit of fatigue points, you
You'll
basically.
you'll move a lot slower and you're a lot weaker.
If we rest for an hour, we'll all gain 6,
Mhm.
and that will put Nil back up to a reasonable amount of energy.
Yes.
Alright, let's move
Sounds
for
like a
now and
plan.
then rest.
All right. So you move for an hour, and then you're planning to rest for an hour.
Yeah.
All right. Did anybody bring food?
Yes.
I did.
Okay. You
I did not.
actually
Can I have
bought
some food?
rations?
Yeah, I bought and carried rations.
All right.
Can
Cool.
I have some food, please?
I'm sure we saw some berries back there, but I wouldn't eat them if I were you.
Can I have some of your food then?
What kind of fool doesn't bring himself second breakfast?
Kind of person that doesn't
Alright,
have any
hold
money
on
to buy it with.
hold on 1 second. Alright, put your hand to fire.
Sorry,
Wait,
what?
Fire?
We have a fire
What
going
fire?
I don't think
Do we?
so. No.
What fire?
You
Damn it.
broke.
Oh, actually, if we're
for
breaking,
camp.
if we're breaking camp, I may as well make one. I like
Okay.
fires.
Alright,
Okay. Yeah.
put
So
your,
you
put your hand to fire. Maybe I'll give you something.
Okay, while he's busy making the fire, I'll attempt to steal some of his food.
Do you have
Um,
any sort of stealth skill?
Do you plan
You know,
on groping me? Because
I'm still fully aware of what's going on. Doesn't mean I'm going to stop you. I'm just fully aware.
Yeah.
Look, I think I'm
Keep
going
in
to
mind,
feel it
I
if he
have
puts his
no
hand in my
food.
pocket.
Strega Nil and Olin make a perception roll. Nil make a dexterity based roll. You're basically both rolling at default, but it cancels itself
Wait,
out
if
because
you
you're
have
both
pickpocket,
incompetent
you can
anyway.
apply it now.
So Olin, yeah, Nil, you're like building this campfire and you like walk away for a moment to get some wood. And as you're coming back, you see Nil is there, like in your. Do you have a backpack?
I think. Hang on, let me check where I put all my stuff. Yeah, I have a bag on me, which I wouldn't take off.
Well, you see, he's like you like set out some food by the campfire already, and he's
Sure.
like picking up part of it.
You owe me
Would you?
2 silver.
I'll
And I'll
give it
just-
to you later, don't worry.
Okay,
Just
I'll
run up a tab.
Well, you have 2
in his
silver on
pocket.
you right now.
Yeah, I'll
have
give it
4
to you
on
later, don't worry. I'll give it to you
I'll
later,
add,
don't worry.
I'm adding interest. If I don't get it by the time we get back, it'll be 4. And then I just go back making the fire.
Okay.
See,
So,
was that so hard?
so you guys enjoy a
Like
late
pulling teeth.
lunch, early dinner.
Second breakfast.
Yes.
Yeah.
What is everybody's perceptions?
11.
Then,
9.
I think.
9. You
9.
reduced your perception.
I reduced my intelligence.
Very unintelligent.
Why would I need to
What
be
a
smart?
dumb
I
thing to
slash
do.
people.
So after about 40 minutes, you've all regained 4 fatigue points.
Cool.
Oh,
Back up to
great.
full.
I'm
5
full.
fatigue points actually, because you were able to eat a meal with it.
Okay, I'm full.
Nil. You hear somebody moving alarmingly close to you.
Okay, I'm glad that I heard that. Um, I look, do I see them?
Oops.
Yeah, so you look over in that direction, and as soon as you do, you hear somebody yells, and there's a sharp twang.
Great.
You do have time to dodge, but they had time to aim.
Hey, Nil.
Uh-huh.
Shut up.
It strikes you,
Damn it.
I believe. Let me double check this. I do not want to cheat.
You could dodge,
No.
Nil.
No.
You could dodge it.
Well, I will attempt to dodge.
Yeah.
That seems like a good idea.
Oh no,
Yes,
we gotta,
this
we gotta draw our
by the way, when you see this thing, they're like alarmingly close to you. Let me see. They're like 8 yards away.
Whoa. Are we that blind?
Yeah, there's like
Apparently.
this underbrush that they'd been this person, it looks like, has been crawling through. There's this twang of the bow. Would you like to try and dodge?
Yes,
Nil?
I would.
All
I
right, give me
very
a
much
dodge
would.
roll.
Yes.
Or yes, you you don't even have to like. I guess you don't fall prone because you didn't even bother doing that. You just like stand up and jump to the side, and the arrow goes whipping across camp.
Does it land in the fire?
No, it goes like sailing far across.
Everyone sounds disappointed.
I wanted to seem hurt.
You're a sick bastard. You know that.
But
Hey,
I
my
won't
friends.
get any. I won't achieve any displeasure from it, though.
look, I just
Yeah,
want to
well-
see pain.
You can be happy. You can't be happy, but you can still be pretty pissed, I'd
It's
imagine.
like, oh, guys, I'm
No,
bleeding.
but because the pleasure center of my brain is completely burnt out, is the description of that. So I would assume that would mean the opposite as well.
Nope.
Nope, you can still feel pain.
Yeah.
Okay.
The best
Hold on.
you can do is not in pain.
Okay.
Up to
Alright.
like off above you and behind you now, there's this small line of bushes that runs across, and you see this
What?
figure.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it's like a
I
line of, like,
misinterpreted that.
oh, okay. It's like like a couple of bushes like strung together. It's just where the bush is just particularly thick in the
The band
forest,
of
right?
merry men come, right?
Not as such. So this arrow comes flying out at you. You dodge out of the way. Nil, will you give me a intelligence roll at +2? So you add +2
Okay.
to your effective attribute,
Stat.
not to the actual roll. What is your intelligence?
10.
10. Then you
So
make
that's
it.
12.
You recognize this person.
No!
although they've been changed.
Not you!
You recognize Nonag from your past. I'm not sure how much you've decided to divulge to your companions.
Literally nothing.
All right.
Surprise!
So everybody else notices this as well. Nonag stands closer to 6 feet. He is stockily built, and in fact, he's bulkier than you remember him. Than when you remember him last.
Great.
He wears a thick black beard and huge, thick mutton chops that look like they haven't been shaved in weeks, if not months. A sharp contrast to back the last time you saw him when he was clean shaven. As this arrow flies wide, he bares his teeth and snarls. And then